where they're
Rolling
just
my bed in the
where they're just
morning.
singing nonsense.
Right.
Mara's here.
Like, donde esta la biblioteca?
Hello.
Me llama T-Bone, la aranga discoteca.
Have you guys ever thought about killing a character?
Tell me
Like
all
an
the
NPC
time.
character.
No. Murder.
Tell me all the time. I dream about it, to be honest.
One day. One day I will get there.
At night, I would hear the screams of children and dying in need, and I would scream out, "Stop it! Stop, you children!"
The only character I thought about killing is Nolan. I hate to say if things go wrong.
Alright, let us roll the title. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for being late. This is Wednesday mornings for session 27. I legitimately thought it was Tuesday this morning, so that's my bad. But this morning we're going to be having quite a bit of fun. Yay! With what was happening last time. Last time, as I can articulate by showing the map. Second. Present screen. Here we are. We had head down into the special herbology, a hidden herbology courtyard. What the hell is that doing there? Delete. And we were able to find quite a bit of evidence about an old Hogwarts experimental section. We followed down the river, had a bit of fun with some wildlife down there, followed around the bend, found some more like labs up here, kept on going, and found our way into this area. Of course, we met our myconid friends who immediately attacked us. However, we did not attack back. We allowed them to capture us and take us to their leader, also known as Gloomshroud. We had a great conversation with Gloomshroud that kind of talked about his complete disregard of wizard kind and how much he hates each and every one of you. He spoke about a few different things that were plaguing his people. One, that the Locath on the other side of the river here, that usually would supply them with like rats and other living things to feed their garden, have suddenly stopped and been quiet for far too long. This garden over here as well, kind of feeds their people from its constant renewal and degradation, as well as if you guys would be able to help him with this, that he would give you some of his mycelium, which is a ingredient needed in the Viridius draught, very special potion. Not only that, but you also heard something else, something that you hadn't been able to find a whole lot about as of yet. Deathroot. Apparently, it had been brought here, same as him, very, very long ago, before his time, and it had recently broken out. However, they sealed the way. He told you all that he would not open the way for you, no matter what. But at least some of that mycelium might be useful. We traveled in through here with Taylor, who can also speak Aquan, and tried to speak to the Locath. Unfortunately, something was predating them, and multiple bodies lay strewn around the bend. You guys climbed up and through, and can hear screams, chittering voices. We found this little workshop and then climbed up the wall. Headed into here, where we could hear a bit of a noise. And this is where we're at now. Oh dear. Who knew that something like this could be underneath the school?
If memory serves, we were stealthed, right?
You all were stealth, that is correct. Second. Deep within this uncharted expanse of the dungeon, you all find yourselves standing past this yawning archway that leads to this utter darkness. The air here is different, thicker, almost palpable, as if weighed down by centuries of untold horrors. Once grand stone walls now lay crumbled and defaced, reclaimed by creeping vines and roots that seem almost malevolent in their growth. The once intricate woodwork that adorned this place is now barely recognizable, eroded by time and marred by clawed marks that no human hand could ever make. A low, reverberating hiss echoes from the depths, causing the hairs on the back of your neck to stand on end. As you cast your lights quietly into this inky abyss, the beams seem to be swallowed whole. And forward, you see the reflective gaze chitin of some large creature. This section of the dungeon is home to a terrible terror, unspeakable, lurking in the shadows, and currently carving up and eating one of the Lokitha that you had seen on your way here. Lurking in the shadows, this odd centipede-like monster has itself in the ceiling. There's a guttural hiss that chills the air. Its body is grotesquely elongated, segmented into armored plates that are a nauseating mix of mottled greens and browns. Each segment sports a set of spindly hooked legs that twitch and skitter with a horrifying relentlessness, as if eager to grasp and tear. Its size is defies nature. This is no mere insect, but a monstrosity, stretching out over 15 feet in length. The creature's head is the most terrifying aspect, housing a set of mandibles that ooze a vicious dark liquid, signifying a venomous intent. Above, 2 rows of yellow beady eyes glint and blink malevolently, as if delighting in the terror it has instilled upon these people. As it moves, the plate along its back produces an unsettling, chittering sound, akin to nails scraping across a chalkboard. It currently is feeding, and all of you are in the shadows. I believe, if I'm following, Maya, you were up front looking around the bend here.
Unfortunately,
I have a bad idea. Does anyone know Incarcerus and does anyone know Thumos?
Let's see. Do I know Incarcerus or Fumos? I don't think I know either of those spells. I thought I did, but I thought I knew Incarcerus, but I don't see it on my list.
I only have Thumos one, so unless a Willow or River have it, I don't think my plan was an option.
I have neither of those spells. Who must have Incarcerus?
Are we talking in character or out of character here?
Nora can say it in character. like, yeah, no, never learned that spell, unfortunately.
We'll need a different option then. Out of character, I was thinking of using Incarcerus to hold it and still, and Thumos to gas it to death.
Willow, you can hear something flop to your right. Something hits the ground. The rest of the bones of this odd creature here that it was currently eating. It has finished its meal.
Okay. Oh, I don't think we have much time for a plan right now.
Sending you guys music.
Well, we can either turn back the way that we came, or we can prepare to fucking kill this thing as best we can.
I don't think running away is an option.
Runaway isn't always an option. It's just an option that people don't want to take.
You can hear the sound of something like a bucket hitting the ground. Taylor looks over to the right. You can hear the scared mutterings of a currently hiding Locath here, and you can hear the chittering of this creature as it turns suddenly in that direction.
Damn it. Okay. You know what? Fuck it, we ball, I guess. And Willow's gonna start going forward.
Okay.
Nora will follow behind.
So will Cloud.
I'm gonna make a stealth check for this little guy.
Oh no, little dude.
Okay, and perception. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
In the other room right now, Willow, you get up on the edge of this wall and can see the clicking of its mandibles. The Locath down here tries to get himself closer into the rock wall here, just pressing himself against the wall, and it comes up over it slowly. A large amount of saliva drips down in front of him, and it's going to open up its mandible jaws. Everybody may roll initiative, unless you want to
Right.
kill
Please
the
don't
last
let
of these
die.
Locath.
Please don't let the little dude die. Oh,
Well,
you
does Willow have poison?
I always have poison. Who do you think I am?
So, at the event of an emergency, Willow can flavor the.
I have a Bainsberry potion. I have a noxious poison. I have a blood root. What we need?
Clyde, Nora.
No, I was making the joke that we throw the poison at the critter to flavor it for the creature.
The
Oh god.
low calf. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Oh.
Taylor gets a 6. Good for her.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days.
Let's say 17 for it for the big boy, and for the low calf, 11. Okay, Clyde, what'd you get?
3, not 1.
3. Okay. Nora.
19.
Nice. Willow.
21.
Okay. River.
Also 19.
Pretty good. Okay. So we got Willow, and then oh, Nora and River. Who has the higher Dex score?
My dex is 14.
18.
Damn. Okay. So River up next, followed by Nora, followed by Big Boy, and then the low calf, and then Taylor, and then all the way down to the very end, Clyde. Wow. All right, but we have 3 people before it goes. So it is pulling out, and Willow, this thing is going to die in about 3 seconds here.
Uh-huh. Okay. I gotta figure out what these poisons do. God, I don't remember what this one does.
Hey, I know that you're a potioneer. Most potions say that it must be ingested, and 2, this thing has armor plating.
Yeah, oh shit, Christ.
Yeah, but if you throw the potion on the low calf and the low calf gets eaten, it's technically ingesting it.
Yeah, and then you kill the low calf.
I'm kidding, by the way. Don't do that, for the love of God.
I mean, like, that would totally work.
Okay. So the noxious poison, not gonna do that. That'll kill them both. I'm going to... First of all, I need to get into this room. That's going to be the big thing. So I'm going to use my movement.
It just takes an extra 5 feet of movement to get over the wall.
Yeah, I'm going to get in
10,
there.
15, 20 if you want to get right there.
Yeah.
Still 10 more feet.
I'm going to use my turn to get its attention then. And I'm going to cast at it... it may not hit, but it'll at least like get its attention. I guess. Fuck, I'm bad at combat. Let's just cast Bombarda for no reason. That's fine.
Oh, there's definitely a reason for Bombarda. Absolutely. Roll to hit. Because you go before it in the combat initiative, you gained advantage on this attack.
Oh, okay. 26.
26? Abso-fucking-lutely that hits.
Hell
There
yeah.
is a whip crack. Boom! And there is a huge explosion that rocks into the space. Let's get a little... Why can't I attack? What the fuck? Huh? Attack. There we go. Magic missile! Bam! Just as it is like pulling its jaws back toward this thing, you hit it with a spell. Bombarda! Its large body writhes. It digs its legs into the stonework of the ceiling, and its body twists around toward you. It knows you're here. Shit. Roll damage.
Okay, that's 1d10.
1d10.
What level am I? I'm bad at math, y'all.
What level are you?
We're level 8?
8.
8, yeah.
Four.
Oh. Okay. 4 points of damage. It's like a little scrape to this thing. You just kind of like almost dirty an armor plate, but is certainly got your attention. This little guy's gonna have an opportunity to run, maybe. Okay. This thing's staring you down. Anything else you want to do, Willow? You want to yell at
Nah.
it? Say mean things to it?
Nope.
Okay. River. There you go. Your sister's just like jumped into the room with this thing, and you literally saw it like decapitate a corpse.
Yeah, River's gonna like push his way through. I don't have my tail spider up right now,
Okay,
Alex.
15, 20, 25. And you can get... So River like vaults the wall and lands right in front of his sister. Stands there holding the bat. I don't know. See a bat.
He does frequently have the bat, yes.
If you want to throw the bat at it, I will allow you a free attack that might do 1 damage.
So I'm gonna do something like that. He's JHC, so he's got the weird melee spell thing.
Melee spell?
The forceful magic thing, where if he casts a spell, he can cast an additional melee spell attack. Here, I'll
Was
like
that the new
free.
JHC stuff when we redid it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll pull it up. I'm less familiar with it.
If you get it to open its mouth, I might be able to throw something in its mouth.
You cast every spell as if it were life and death. When you take the attack action, you can make an additional melee spell attack using your spell attack modifier. The damage for this attack. Okay, yeah. So it's like gotcha. It's just like an added little bam bam.
Yeah. So his first spell is gonna be I think he's gonna try Conjunctivia.
All right. All right.
I just have to make sure I hit it. For 21 hit.
21. Absolutely, that hits. So you hold the bat onto the side, you pull out your wand, point it right up toward this large creature, and yell, Conjunctivia!
19 damage.
Nice. There's a large blast, huge like purple blast from Mr. River here, and the moment that it hits the underside of this creature, you can see red glowing lines underneath each of its plates. It has sort of internalized the thing here, and the large eyes begin to gray out from the usual yellow color, and it has the blinded condition.
So he's gonna follow that up, just like a slap of the bat for 10 damage.
Yeah, you like Conjunctivia, and then like throw the bat at it, and the bat's going to. You have to make another attack roll. You got 20? Nice. There's like little... the bat hits it right on the head. The entire thing like recoils and shakes its chitinous head. And it dealt 10 more damage?
Yes.
Nice. There is like a little flash when that bat hits. Like it was imbued with some kind of extra oomph to it.
And it's just gonna like look at Willow and he's gonna like, what's she doing over here?
I don't even know, alright? The little thing didn't do anything, so why should it have to die?
And that's my turn.
And then we've got Nora.
So we're fighting a giant monster, right? A big old beast.
Yep.
Not anymore. Diminuendo.
Come on over here. Diminuendo! You cast out toward it. I think that's a roll to hit.
Let me double check. Diminuendo. Make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Nora. Come on. Spell attack is +7. Do it. Ah, that's an 11.
Yeah, that is not enough to hit. Diminuendo! You cast out. And the spell...
Take my subscriber. No.
Okay. Thank you. 19.
19 does not hit.
Ah.
We have found the AC. The AC is 20.
You know what? I've been saving my inspo, but I'll use it.
Do we not have a Hufflepuff? We do not have a Hufflepuff.
What? Oh, Nolan's not here.
Yeah,
Nope,
Nolan
he is not here.
Chain.
Okay, I'll give it one more shot with my inspo. Oh wait, that's initiative. Oh,
You just need
come
to get
on.
a 13 or higher.
Come on. Please, Nora. Please, Nora. Please, Nora. 20!
We got a 13! Okay. There's a shoot out toward it. This thing is immediately hit on the underside of its carriage. As it is like coiling back toward it, you hit it right in like the jaw area, and this entire thing gets significantly smaller. Instead of filling up the entire room over here, it's now only kind of filling up a corner of it. And I believe that's like a negative D4 to attack rolls.
It says, let me pull it up
Okay.
again. Diminuendo. Until the spell ends, so the reduction, this reduction decreases its size by 1 category from medium to small, for example. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's items or equipment also shrink to match its new size, but any item dropped by an affected creature returns to normal size at once. The target deals 1d4 less damage. This can't reduce the damage below 1.
Yeah, and that effect can stack. If you diminuendo it multiple times, then it's negative 2d4, negative 3d4, that kind of thing.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nora, you jump up onto this like old weathered table and are able to shoot up at it from afar. Here, let me show you. Bam. Anything else on your turn here, Nora?
I think that's what I got for right now.
All right, all right. After that, it is its turn. Because it's smaller now, it has to move out of the range of the Lokitha. It has to move into range of you guys. See if I can get it on the floor. Come on. There we go. Okay, okay. It's immediately going to start making some attacks. It is going to attack the guy who hit it in the face with a bat. That is a natural 1 for its first attack. It screams down toward you and just slams its body up against the wall. The entire platform out here begins to shake and quake, and as it hits the wall on this side, it is kind of enveloping you guys within its embrace. Get it a little bit lower, please. There we go. And its entire body blocks out this wall. Large rubble falls, blocking off. Let me... No, that's not going to work. I'll just, like, do this. There we go. That wall is now completely piled of rubble.
Oh no.
Shit! Never mind, Taylor wouldn't... Shit. Taylor will say. That's its first attack. Natural one. And then we're going to get another attack. Word Willow. That is a 24.
Uh-huh.
What's your AC, Willow?
12.
This thing cannot miss you, except for on a natural one.
No. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a cursive, low dex.
Let me start rolling some dice here.
Look, Willow can be really smart, but she's got to be easy to hit and in return of that.
That is 27 points of piercing damage.
Uh-uh.
Mhm.
Make me a strength save.
Well, 27 is exactly the amount of hit points that I have.
No way.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
So no strength save needed.
No.
Willow, you were able to successfully save this little guy, but he blocks out the side wall. All of you guys can hear a scream as Willow is grabbed by the mouth of this creature and lifted up into the ceiling. She is knocked unconscious. Just there we go. You are now in its mouth. Oh. And you are considered grappled.
Mm-hmm.
It is then going to it kind of grabs you. Yeah. It's going to come down and use its movement. Taking you away.
Oh, great.
Its many legs begin to skitter away up the right-hand side wall and down through like a large hole in the wall that it has created and into this staircase area. Okay. It's now the Lowcast's turn. He's going to make a quick wisdom save for his fear. Okay. So he's going to start running. Yeah. Choice here. Yeah, he's going to run around the corner here. And he's like trying to kick up over the wall. Those of you in the room can hear a little flopping noise of sort of like a fish trying desperately to get over the wall here and away from everybody else. Okay. Because he would dash. What is the distance here? Okay, that's 40, it's 50 feet, so he has 10 more. So he is able to plop down. And he seemingly is trying to go down into like this area now. Okay. It is now Taylor's turn.
Oh, and sorry, I'm just spacing a little bit. The bug monster did 27 damage, including the minus D4.
You are correct, actually. I did not minus the D4. 25 points of damage.
I have
so
2
does that
hit
mean you're up?
points.
Okay, make me the strength save.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just sitting here like do, and I was like, wait.
That's an 8.
Yep. So this still happens, but at
take
least
my
we're hearing
subscriber.
the screams.
Wait,
as
take my
Willow's
subscriber.
taken away.
My subscriber.
That's a 14.
Nope.
Ah,
Yeah, in
Well, it was like
innuendo, I
screaming.
even reduced the DC, but yep. Okay. It is now Taylor's turn. Taylor like runs over here and kind of slams the wall. She turns around and can see that guy. Hey, where do you think you're going? You can hear her yell. Ah. Turns toward her. There is. She's like, she needs to get over there. She's going to cast out Bombarda. That is, unfortunately, not powerful enough. I did not roll high enough on the to hit the rubble. Oh yeah, boom! There is a small explosion, and it kind of opens up a little area where that she can see. She's gonna climb up in there and look in. She looks down upon River, who's currently freaking out. Where's Willow?
Ran off with her.
Taylor's going to turn and look down over this large hole that you guys saw earlier. Nora, don't hate me. And she's going to leap off the edge.
Taylor, you hypocrite.
She can arrest her momentum. Okay. It's now Clyde's turn.
How much movement? If I did also jump down, how much movement would I get if I did it? Oh wait, no.
5,
because of
10,
this.
15, 20, 25. That would be all your movement to jump down with Taylor.
Only other option would be to try bombard the door, bombard the wall.
Yep.
Wait, can I hit the wall from here? From this position,
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
without moving? Is this spell attack? 12. Nope.
12, you cast out Bombarda again, and it is a little bit weaker. But 12 is just shy of what we're looking for. You're able to open up a space that is large enough, at least for a small-sized creature to crawl through.
Okay, eating myself. I know it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna keep myself down with Taylor without arrest of momentum, like an idiot.
Bang! Ah, that thing's solid. What do you say before you jump down?
This is a bad idea.
Woo!
Crunch.
And you're jumping like a turn after Taylor. I will say, because she can target multiple people, that Taylor's arrest of momentum can apply to you as well.
Thanks, Taylor.
Since it's on the same like round and everything anyway. Yeah, you guys can hear the echoing noise of Willow's screams right now, just around the bend. Okay. So they'll move Taylor up by 5. Taylor seemingly is completely like focused in her task right now. Willow, up at the top of the round.
Hey. Alright. So I'm near this thing's mouth, right?
Yes, you are grappled by it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's really fucking hot. Like, it feels like you are in a hot tub as you're when you're inside of its mouth.
And you never even thought you were into bugs, but you're looking at it right now like...
I understand.
What?
Okay. Can I try and shove a potion in this thing's mouth?
Yeah, absolutely. You're in its mouth. Fuck yeah. Yes, you can.
What would
Hell
There's
yeah.
very
this
few
do on the
like times where you can shove a potion in a creature's mouth, and this is one of them.
I would love to shove a superior noxious poison into this thing's mouth.
Ooh, okay, let me pull that up.
Just throw the entire potion bag in and just pray.
I could, but there's also healing potions in there. That'd be a bad idea.
I don't know why, but right now, for some reason, I'm just like, if Willow were a TikTok, I feel like Willow would be that TikTok that's just like, if you ever get into a fight, just write eggs on the other person's hand, and they'll get confused because they'll think that they forgot to get eggs while they're at the store, so they'll have to leave to go get them.
Okay, it says the liquid and fumes of this potion are equally dangerous, allowing for creatively nefarious uses. A creature that ingests or inhales this poison must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. At superior, it's a 17 DC. Or take 10d6 poison damage and must repeat the saving throw at the start of each of its turns. On each successive failed save, the creature takes 3d6 poison damage. After 3 successful saves, the poison ends. As an action, you can throw a bottle of noxious potion at a point up to 60 feet away. Alright.
Are we sure Nolan can't use his portents from range with the
He
magic
cannot.
deer staff?
He has to be able to... I think actually the rule is that you have to, like, see them or something.
I think
But-
it is. You have to be able to see.
But, you know... Don't worry about that. No, you can't. He has to be within line of sight of a person.
Yeah. What I gotta roll to shove this thing in this thing's mouth, I guess.
There's no roll needed. You're
Hell
fucking
yeah.
in there. You're just grappled, you're not restrained, meaning that your speed is 0, but you don't have disadvantage on, like, attacking shit. And you're just kind of, like, being held there. Like, it's taking you away to eat you in a very, secluded location. And you go into your bag really quick that's, like, dangling down. You grab the nearest potion, pull it up. That is not the right one. You go for a second one. You grab another one. Noxious potion. Yes. You stick that into its mouth and just kind of like give it like a little flick, like a throw, and you can hear a shattering noise as it shatters on the back of its throat. Its blinded eyes go wide. Which we also noticed that it did not have disadvantage to attack you. Might have a different kind of sense to it. And it has to make a con save, right?
It has to. Yes.
DC 17.
Please don't.
Oh, it has a really good con. Like a really good con. But that is an 11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
It has a +5 con.
Damn.
And it still failed. So that's going to be 10d6.
Holy shit.
Please.
Alright, hold on. 10d6. That's 40.
Fuck. Oh. Damn, dude. That's over average, right? Because the max would be 60, so 30 would be average.
There's like three
Wow.
sixes here.
Yeah.
So
40
wait,
on top of 29 already. Jumps this up to 69 points of damage.
so wait a
Yeah.
second. Every round.
It has to repeat the saving throw or it takes another 10d6.
Oh my god.
No. It's much less. It's 3d6.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
takes. Yeah.
At the start of each of its turns. So it's immediately going to be
Ye-
taking damage very quickly. Yeah, because it says it takes the damage, and then on the start of its turn, it does that.
Mhm.
So, River.
Yes.
Oh, unless of course, Willow, you have something else.
Another potion?
No,
Another potion then?
that was my whole action.
That was
think
the
I can-
whole action.
Yeah, I can't give another.
Administering a potion to an ally is like bonus action.
Mhm.
Using it as a weapon is an action.
Yeah, it's not
Did you
because
heal
on
them?
my next turn, I have another noxious
Yeah,
poison.
you
that
seem
I'm
to have healing
shoving.
potions, right? Bonus action,
do.
use a healing potion.
What do I? I do have an exceptional wound cleaning.
Exceptional. Yeah, if you drink down that whole thing, I believe you can get 10 HP solidly.
Hell yeah, I'll do it.
It has 10 doses, and each one administers 1 HP, and you can down the whole thing.
Fuck yeah,
All right,
I'm gonna down the whole thing.
so now you're at 12 HP.
Woo!
Woo. All right, River, it's your go. You're up here.
Yeah. How far does that like drop?
5, 10, 15 to get to the edge. You can see Willow like thrashing and trying, like she throws something in it, eyes go wide, and she's like downs a little potion. She's going as quick as she can.
Is it still restraining Willow?
It's not restraining her, it's grappling her.
Yeah. Okay. So it will. He's gonna like run to the edge and then cast Relatio.
Very good choice. That's a save, right?
Yes. He must make a wisdom save.
Thank you. Oh, it rolled really well. That's 17.
Spell saving through.
Oh shit, I completely forgot something. Last turn, but it's very important. You hit it with the bat. You hit it with a melee attack.
Yes.
Oh no.
That is 11 points of fire damage. When you went to go bang and you hit it over the head, the reverberating of its plates, there was like hot air that shot out of the edges, and when you got hit, there was a searing like steam that went over your right arm. Hopefully that doesn't put you down or nothing.
Yep. But you said how many points? 11?
11, yeah.
Okay. Like,
Sorry
mark
about that.
down. No, you're fine. And my spell save is 16, so he saves.
Okay, yep. So you cast out Relatio! There's a purple sort of lasso that shoots across the room and wraps up around him, and he's going to pull down, and that thing snaps immediately, unable to pull anything out of its grasp. Bonus action? You can also fall if you want. Get down, or you
He's-
stay up here in your perch.
Can I have
Hopefully
actually
your
quick
friend
and
is around the
spelled
corner.
Relatio, Alex?
Yeah, totally.
Cool, because he's now going
No problem with
to
that.
jump and try to grapple the creature.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Mara?
He's going to try to jump onto the creature and grapple it.
It's a. Make me an athletics check.
Wouldn't this put you in danger of fire damage if you actually hurt it?
He has a ridiculous number of hit points. Slash. You said athletics?
Yeah. Because it is a little far, but, like, also, like, that drop, like, I could see it, you know? I could
17.
see it. 17. That's good enough. Yeah, you're able to jump forward and let me. There. You land onto its back here, and there is immediately an exhalation of steam, and you're going to immediately take 3d6. Wow. 1, 2, and 3. So that's 6 points.
Okay, that's 17.
And you are currently, I will say, you are grappled onto it. It is too large to actually mechanically grapple.
Oh, that's fine. He's just gonna yell, "Put my sister down," and that's it. That's all he's got.
Okay.
Put her
Nora,
down, you bitch.
it's your go.
Nora will go through the hole.
Yeah.
No, not that one, the other one.
Oh, okay.
You said it was big enough.
Oh yeah,
for, like,
small enough for a small-sized creature to crawl through.
Yes.
5.
So she'll go
10,
through that instead
15,
of jumping.
20, 25. I think technically you wouldn't be able to, but if you we could go right here and then you have no line of sight really, or you could go right here and have the bars in your way, but have line of sight. I guess. Why don't roll me a straight d20 for luck to see if this door is unlocked or not.
Let's see. 1d20. 9.
Oh wait, because I'm trying to think. And I did intend for this door to be locked. As in, my intention is that students go up here and they go, oh no, I can't open it. Oh, but there's a big old like hole here, and then they go around the corner. If you're on this side, there's a deadbolt. You can easily just, unlock it. You're on the unlockable side of the door, right? So you're able to open that shit up, and you have a proper line of sight on this thing.
That's what Nora will do then, is unlock the door and everything and have her proper line of sight.
You are covered in dirt for crawling through the little hole.
Let's see. Wait, so quick question. So there's steam coming off of it and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So steam like watery, right?
Some kind of liquid, yeah.
Glacius. I want to just aim the Glacius right at the big old bug.
Don't think that mechanically works for 2 reasons. One, freezing hot water is going to be a lot easier than freezing normal water. 2, Glacius specifically says you freeze an area of water that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube. The area becomes difficult terrain for that duration, and each medium or smaller creature that's covered or submerged, or partially submerged, can make a con save and then take damage. So the most you'd be able to do is create ice around the area, which would make it difficult terrain, and snow.
Ooh, okay. What I'll do then instead. Wait a second. Oh no, that's a touch spell.
What kind
of
subclass are you, Ben?
I'm a Legilimens. Am I within 30 feet of Willow?
Yeah, I think you are. Grab it. Yeah, exactly 30 feet.
Oh wait, but diminuent. I was looking at Reducio. Reducio is an object. Sorry.
Yeah, diminuendo is the right one.
You
could diminuendo it again, make it smaller, make it more available for glaciuses and other things like that. It is currently, at huge size. You would be able to turn it down to large size.
Yeah, I'll diminuendo it again.
Roll to
Come
hit.
on, spell attack. You can do it, Nora. Especially because it's smaller now. 13.
You smash it along its side, and you nearly hit Mr. River in the process.
Yeah, Nora will say to Willow and River, like, get that thing small enough, you can just step right on it.
Okay, that is Nora. You're here defending your friends. It is now its turn. Here, it has somebody on its back. It has Willow in its mouth. It just tasted poison. It has to make another con save. And I'm 12. That's failure.
Yep.
3d6.
Woo!
15.
15. Okay. 15 more points of poison damage to it. Any smart creature is going to drop whatever the fuck is poisonous in its mouth, so it's gonna spit you out onto the ground. Okay. You are currently riding it, Willow, and it is going to run away through this hole into sight over here. Yeah. And it's going to turn, notice all of its friends, all of your friends that are showing up, and it is going to use a little ability that I haven't been able to use yet. It's going to release a cone, of a 30-foot cone. There it is. Of steam breath. Both Taylor and Clyde are going to have to make me a Constitution save.
Oh no. 17.
That is the DC, so you will take half damage. Taylor also makes it. Both you guys will take half damage. 1 second, please. Getting out my dice roller. Five union, thank you. Okay, that is 37 points of damage halved. What's 37 halved? I'm sure you could tell me, Lightweaver.
Wait, what was the question?
What's 37 halved?
You're asking the person with the calculator.
Oh, do you have discount? I thought you had it. Fuck, I'll get the fucking
18.5.
calculator out. It's just like a weird
18.5.
number to
Yeah.
have. 37 divided by
It's
2.
18.5, yeah.
18. So it's 18. 18 points of fire damage.
Oh no, I just realized I never healed Clyde after the poison thing from last session.
Yep. Are you down?
Not yet.
All right. Also, the fire that was over here, that goes out entirely. And it is going to use its other thing. Oh, that was its special action. It's going to use the other thing to try to buck River off of its back. River, make me a strength save.
Okay. 18.
With an 18, you're able to hold on as this thing rears up and smashes itself down. smashes its body against the left and right hand sides, and it's going to take a little bit of damage for doing that. It's going to take 2d6. Oh, that's a full 10 points. Okay. It is the Lowcast's turn, who's going to run over here, look around, left, right, and then is going to hide back here.
Didn't he have a buddy in there?
It did.
I recall seeing having a buddy there before.
They sure did have a buddy.
Oh no! This was when we were going to meet the monster in the room. There was one just hiding that we forgot to go deal with.
You guys didn't even know about the one that was hiding until I said it this session.
No,
There was one that was being eaten.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought there was one in a barrel that we saw.
Maybe you ended up seeing one back here. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might have just been you on Tailspire. Skulking around. He's gonna make a stealth check. And that is a terrible stealth check. So you guys will be able to find him very easy when all this is over. It is Taylor's turn. Taylor did not like that much. Ah! You can hear her yell out from the searing hot. It's trying to buck him off, and what would she do? WWTD.
What would Taylor do?
She is going to cast out, because it keeps moving, it keeps like running around. She's going to cast out Tarantalegra. This entertaining jinx forces its victim to do a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping his feet, and capering. Make a ranged spell attack against a creature within range. On a hit, the dancing creature must use all of its movement to dance without leaving its space. And it has disadvantage on dex saves. And attack rolls, and other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. Oh, it basically gives the target like a restrained condition, but in a different way. That's weird. As an action, a dancing creature can make a wisdom save. Huh. Tarantalegra. Okay. Underutilized spell here. Okay. That is... Wait. What level are you guys? 8?
Yeah.
That is exactly a 20. She has the same to hit as Nora does. She got a 13 on the die. Tarantalegra. There's a purple blast, and all of the legs of this creature release the walls, hit down onto the ground, and then begin to kind of like give a little tap dance. May as well give it a top hat and a little cane. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Okay. Willow's still on it. That's Taylor. She's going to run forward toward it, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll say, Clyde, are you okay?
A little singed.
And she gets into position here. Willow, you're on the ground here. Oh. Just dying a bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
I believe
You skipped the
Clyde
DM.
has to go.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, Clyde's next. I'll have Taylor say hi to him. And then for some reason my brain was like, well, that's Clyde's turn. Clyde, your go, buddy.
It's a shame Clyde doesn't have any healing items. He's going to use the bow. With
Absolutely.
Upwards to 4th level.
Fuck yeah.
So, oh god, how did I handle this? It should just be... Oh, we spot it, right?
Did we stat the bow? I believe we did.
We just said it has increased range. I could fire it at spell rank 1 without having to take a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
And it had increased range, that because it was a great bow.
Okay.
So it should just be like a normal spell attack, I guess.
4 of them, if you're casting at 4th level.
Oh boy. 10, miss. Miss. Oh god, oh no, please. Don't look at the rolls. Oh god, it's worse than 21.
Why isn't... Oh, no, hey, you're... Wait, where am I? No, that's Saturday night. Sorry. Continue.
So bad news, I only hit once and I might have accidentally just shot River.
Ooh, -1. I mean, natural 1. Yeah, you totally did. Go ahead and roll me damage.
So because I've only hit once, it'll just be like 1d8 and then 1d8.
It's a 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
God. Need to run a pretty check that. Because this will just be try and strike, shouldn't it? This try and strike modifier, am I wrong? I always get damage roll. I always get these rolls wrong. What is
Do you need some help?
Yeah.
It's exclamation point R space 1d8 plus 3 because that's your intelligence.
Oh right, intelligence. Oh, right. Nine. Can you hear me okay, by the way?
Sorry, what?
Can you hear me okay? Or do I need to adjust my head microphone?
Sorry, this being a little loud. Hey, hey, Jordan.
What?
Oh, you're just leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just being a little loud. It was difficult to focus.
I did no damage, I'm sorry.
Okay. Whoa, 9 points! Hell yeah!
For the one for the one that,
So that is actually upon this thing.
yeah.
Now roll it again.
River, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's gonna be a funny scene.
Oh, I immediately I rolled once and then I immediately screwed up writing it again.
Just an exclamation point instead of
Yeah.
a slash. You got everything else correct.
Oh no.
A equal 9 points of damage. Question: what kind of caster are you, River?
Oh, River.
Willpower.
Well, okay. Too bad you're not technique, because you could deflect it at the creature.
Mhm.
But
No, those both hit.
yeah, so you guys are kind of like dancing around in the main atrium here, and Clyde's grabs his bow. 1 second, you pull out that long bow and pull back the bowstring, and it immediately begins to glow, coiling up its length, and 4 green arrows appear. If you take off each finger, an arrow will fire. You're like, stay still! Stay still! Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. I think you might have advantage on to hit it. Dude, you have advantage on the attack roll. On each one of those.
Well, I might not.
You're very likely not going to hit River, actually. Sorry I didn't catch that earlier.
Spell attack. Spell attack.
You gotta roll 4 more, and they're gonna kind of couple with... Oh, wait, no. Because that replaces the first one, so it's still a 10. So the second one? Second one's 22! That was not in that one. 12, of course, okay, not higher than what you got before. Fourth one? No, but two hit then. So then that is going to be a total of 18 points of damage instead.
And I don't hit River, thank God.
So, yeah, you're casting out. You're like, stay still. River, a arrow shoots past you and embeds itself very, very deeply into the chitin of this creature. It's going to yell out, screaming out in pain, and then like a few more ding, ding, hit off. And they keep almost hitting you. You like turn back toward Clyde. Do you yell at him at all? Mara?
Can you say that one more time? Sorry, I take my headphones off for a second.
Oh, you're just on the back of this creature, and arrows keep on narrowly missing you, and Clyde is continuing to attack. Do you yell at him at all?
He's like, focus.
Focus! And you can see a green arrow. Oh shit! You move out of the way, and it narrowly misses your head and embeds itself in the back of this thing's neck.
I've never used this thing in combat. I'm so sorry.
Gosh.
Quicken spell bombarded next.
That could have been very bad. Absolutely.
So that's our spell attack. 17. So
17
doesn't it have
hit?
a
We're not hit.
doesn't it have a thing
A
from
thing.
the Talenta Regla?
Advantage, yeah. You have advantage to hit.
Good.
No, that's fine. Bombarda! And that Bombarda gets deflected up into the ceiling. A large amount of rubble starts to come down. We cut over to Nolan and Ernesia. We're like, feel the rumble, like, what are they doing over there? Cut back to Willow's turn, laying on the ground.
Hi.
Ugh.
I'd like to get up. And I'd like to use my movement to get as close as into there as I can.
That's where you can get. You're in the doorway.
Cool, that's all as far as
This
I
thing
need to
is
get.
dancing right now, and you can see, the green arrows shooting off from Clyde,
Mhm.
the yelling from your brother.
Hey Mara, question.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you have?
Let's see.
Like, do you still have a stupid amount?
Like, do math, but I'm almost certain that the answer is yes. Yeah, he's got like 62 points left.
Okay,
Yeah, that's plenty.
bless. I'm not gonna feel bad for doing this then.
Mar, are you gonna do it? I think you're gonna.
I have another noxious poison. But this one I'm gonna
Jesus.
throw at the ground.
It's still gonna affect him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to throw it into
What-
its mouth.
What
so.
rarity is it? Like what quality? I mean?
This one's just exceptional.
Oh, just exceptional.
It's just exceptional.
Yeah. So this is a. Yeah, it's creatures within 5 feet, so it's gonna be just the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This Willow gets up to her feet. Roots around her bag for a moment. This bastard. You're going to throw another one, and it shatters on the ground, releasing a gas that is colorless. However, all of you guys can see like the top of like something metal on a hot day. It kind of refracts the light, and it's wafting up toward this thing's mouth and nostrils, as well as your brother. Very noxious. Con save, please. It's a DC 15. It makes the con save. Like I said, it had a really good con.
Mm-hmm.
River
That's
also
fine.
makes the con save.
Yeah.
Does that mean that it does nothing again? Yeah, I think it's like a glass cannon. I'll have it deal half damage on just the initial damage.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Roll me 8d6.
31.
That is 15 points of damage to the two of them. All right. The two of them are kind of caught in this cloud here. The Tarantalegra is meaning that it's not able to leave. And at the end of your turn, Willow, it is going to take a legendary action.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And can only attack something within range, so it's going to try to buck, because he has 2 attacks. It's going to try to buck him off, and if it's successful, it'll try to attack him. Make a strength save, River.
Okay. 19.
19. You stay on. It has 2 attacks, so make another one. Won't be able to properly attack you, though, even if you fail.
18.
You succeed. You're on it. You're on it. Okay. River, it is now your turn as it's trying desperately to kick you off. It's not able to. You're going to immediately, because you are currently touching the creature, going to take a little bit of damage. $13 points. Fire damage.
Okay, let's see. It's 13. Okay.
And your turn. You have, because you're like on this creature and you're like, taking that kind of sacrifice to be on it, I will say you will have double advantage to attack it in any way.
Nice.
Double advantage because of the Tarantalegra.
We are going to level 4 Stupefy.
Ooh, okay. Roll to hit. Double advantage, so you roll 3 times, take the highest amount.
25.
With a solid 25, you are like in this thing. You can see those like plates opening up. You grab your wand and like stick your fingers underneath of a plate. There is steam that shoots out, kind of hits your face. We all watch as River slams a wand in between 2 of the plates of chitin and casts out Stupefy. There's a bright red flash. And the large creature is going to... And it hits onto the ground. Unconscious. Let me... And
Ooh.
that's the end of our little combat. Turning back on my Chamber of Secrets music. The weight of this creature when it hits the ground hits with such force that the entire area shakes. With it now unconscious, it is going to be laying here for a little while, but it doesn't last forever. The Stupefy specifically at 4th level, you can target a beast instead of a being for a duration of 10 minutes. It's going to be unconscious.
Okay, let me look at the amount of poisons I can shove into its mouth right now.
Hold on.
Well, I guess at the start of each of its turns, it will still kind of like take that damage. So, in 10 minutes, this thing will be dead.
I was
Oh,
going to suggest
bless.
something as well. Using Tergio to pull out all of his blood.
No,
You want you want to bloodbend that shit?
We're not blood bending people. Like I'm not setting that as a precedent. Like Weaver, you are very smart. That absolutely would work. Like with how the spell is written. No, this is like
It sure looks like fruits full of blood.
it's like heat metal. I target the iron in your blood, and you go through all stages of heat stroke in a matter of seconds and immediately die. You know.
I
So
create
we're
food.
good then, right?
I use the spell create food, but I have the food created right into your stomach.
So
it can
then
appear
this thing will
anywhere.
be dead in 10
Are
minutes.
Yeah,
This
well,
thing will definitely be
we
dead by
can-
the time it wakes up.
yeah. There was this one writer that like I thought he wasn't like the best, but there was an interesting rule that he came up with when it came to like superpowers, magic powers, was that he basically said no targeting, like no powers that target the inside of a person's body
Yeah,
because that's just innately overpowered.
completely.
I don't think we're going to get any decent potion ingredients from this, I'm afraid.
Right.
Willow, do you
I'm-
want to make me a magical creatures check to see if you know what the fuck this thing is?
Oh, let's see. That's a nat 20 for a 28.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Here's the art for it. A lot of you guys are probably going to recognize it. You see it?
Oh,
This is a Remoraz. They are burrowing creatures that often live in very dark environments. They really, really hate large bodies of water, which is part of the reason why it has not crossed this area. You also know that they are great with potion making, but I wouldn't say that they're rare, but the sightings of them are very rare because they live in places where people are not. They can grow to be very, very big. This one must have like come in here from like a tunnel or something, which you guys probably aren't going to see it, so I'll show you anyway. There's a tunnel right here. It burst in. I even have rubble on the ground. There's like a whole like cave system that it came in from. So it must have come in from somewhere. And they are predators, and they predate small creatures that live in caves, so the Locath are perfect for that.
it's an invasive species. It kills everything in its path.
I'm gonna go try to find that Locath. You guys figure out what you can do with this thing.
Do you think we
Skip
could
off.
sell it for ingredients to try to get enough money to get more of the Viridius drop components?
I'd rather not. If anything, we should take something of it back to Gloomshroud. But
You know,
I think I'll pass on that.
you know that because with an actual 20, you know that this does have potions ingredients in it, rare potions ingredients, kind of like stuff that like people have not really like experimented much with yet. Is a magical creature. You because it's so unknown, you could take the time, or someone could, to dissect this creature and try to take what you can. But it's your choice.
I think that Willow she's feeling weird right now. She's in a weird headspace about this thing. And she doesn't really want to be inhumane, even if this thing is invasive. So she's gonna follow Taylor to go find this thing.
I'd also follow.
Okay. Nora and River, you guys are left here with the large body of this creature. You can see its like internal body parts kind of rising and falling. They're slowly getting slower and slower as it is dying.
So wait, was it mentioned how it got down here in the first place? Like, is it just naturally in these parts?
It is an invasive species. It is not supposed to be here. It is a underdark creature, so they will like climb in from tunnels underneath ground. They're not rare, but they're rare sightings of them, so they're not common creatures. Um, this thing was just an animal doing what it does.
Hmm. Yeah, Nora will say, well, guess that's sort of just the reality of it. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Happens to all of us. And she'll, like, pat it on the head.
Yeah, River won't say anything. He'll just give it like one last look before heading out to follow the others.
I guess we all go together, leaving this thing in our wake.
Can we talk about the character growth for a second? Because there was a time that thing would have been picked apart.
I want a mandible so bad. I'm like, River wouldn't do it. Not now.
No.
Also, I was half tempted to have Clyde harvest it just for Willow's sake, but no.
You guys come up here where you were before, and Taylor's currently crouched down, looking into the corner of the room. She turns back and puts a finger to her lips. She'll like gesture for you to come a little closer. Just be calm. It's very scared. You guys get closer and are able to see this tiny little creature, like peeking out from the other side of the boxes. That's a great shot. I kind of want to get an even better one, actually, since we're here. Turn up the field of view a bit. Off the field.
We've been trying to contact you about your extended warranty.
That's exactly what's happening right now. Taylor says, "You're safe now. It's gone." Be up. It says it's not sure about us. I know you've never seen anyone like us before, or at least like them. But we're friends. We're not here to do anything bad. Why don't you guys talk to him? I'll translate anything for you.
Nora wants to insight the creature to know if there's anything in particular she could say to it that'll help calm it down.
Make an insight check.
Can I also make another magical creatures check?
Yeah.
24.
24. With the 24, this thing is small. It's about half your size. This thing, you can see the gills, like, it's breathing heavily, which is bad for it. Who knows how long it's already been above water. It might be running out of air. Willow, with your 14 for a magical creatures check, you do know that they can only survive for about 4 hours. Whoops, I completely forgot that I was in camera mode. They can only survive for about 4 hours or so out of water. This one is looking particularly dry. You do notice, however, that it is holding their little trident that is real. It has made it out of old wood and whatnot that has been whittled down and latched together by leather straps. They know how to use tools. They're hunter gatherers. They can speak. They are intelligent creatures. Um, Nora, this thing has lost a lot of its family. You're not really sure how much empathy or community these kinds of species have, but it has every right to be utterly terrified at anything else around it.
Yeah. Nora will just squat down, making herself smaller and everything, and cast Aguamenti, like sort of just to give it like a, like sort of like a mist. Yeah. Instead, like she's not fire hosing it.
Oh, it says, and Taylor translates, and I'll just start speaking for it. Oh, thank you. Oh, my heart's been beating so hard. I'm sorry I ran. I'm glad you're okay. It says, looking over toward Willow.
Thank you. If you want some water to drink, we could also do that.
First, what are you?
That is a complicated question.
Bloom
Oh.
Shroud sent us, by the way.
I am sorry. The the rebel has burst into here about a week ago. We have been hiding in little places as much as we can. We have not been able to make our usual trade. And I am not sure if I alone would be able to do it justice.
She'll look at the others. We can help as best as we can.
They need meat. Terrifying creatures. There was a time they might have pushed into our area. We held them at bay. And now they have been kind, for the most part. But the Slowcath are so small. We are not used to fungal infections.
Could I do a magic creature thing to see if the critter could be the beastie could be used to supplement the Gloom Shroud's food supply?
Absolutely. Any kind of meat would help.
Yeah, but it's just because it's semi-molten. Magical creatures. Oh nope. I don't know anything.
I was just giving it to you like we were
Okay.
saying, yes, you're correct. No need for a check. As well as, since you're thinking about it, the bodies of his friends would also serve that purpose too. There could be a lot of meat. They said that they were trading like rats and things, so it couldn't have been much. This could be a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think Clyde would be one to suggest handing over dead, possibly deceased loved ones.
Dang, I mean, I guess Nora will be the one to suggest it. Nora will say,
I have no meat.
Nora will say, the
Your loved ones could make a
you
fine
and
for
the it seems like you and the fungi down here, the fungal creatures, are both in a position of need. You two could work on an arrangement, protect each other down here from creatures like that.
I will need my to make my way back up to the surface, to meet our brothers in the lake. Perhaps there I might find more of us, to regain our foothold down here. I am
There's-
afraid I am the last.
You've looked everywhere? Or because you mentioned you immediately went to ground. Is there a chance others could have survived?
There is a chance. Perhaps Patrick.
Where would they have hidden?
I do not know. But I can search for them in my own due time. In the
We-
meantime, give Gloomshroud my apologies. And thank you. Thank you for saving my life. And he's going to come out. Might I know the names of my heroes?
My name is Willow. This is Nora, Clyde, River, Taylor.
So,
Should we consider taking them to Gloomshroud so they can properly converse? I mean, Gloomshroud doesn't entirely trust us.
no, please, no.
Oh, okay.
Taylor's like,
Oh, sorry.
seems like he's a little scared of him.
If you don't want to talk to Gloomshroud, we might have somebody on the surface who could help you a little bit more.
He'll cock his little fish head.
One of our, I don't think you guys have professors. One of our elders, so to speak, is very good with beings of all kinds, especially beings like yours. You might be able to help.
Food, shelter, bit of calmness after all this is just what I will need.
And friends.
Apparently, they don't care a whole lot about each other.
So he probably won't mind them eating his friends' waters. All right.
No,
Oh no.
he's a fish.
Is there anywhere we should avoid looking? If we're
Maybe we should avoid looking for what?
avoid looking, just if we go walking about.
Oh yes. There was a gate that we sealed long ago. A old metal one. We piled up boxes on the alternate side. Climbed in to a small hole in the wall. I would not recommend going that way. We lost a few brothers. There.
Do you know what was down there?
A being of darkness. Its very presence chilled the air. Its touch sapped color from the scales of me and my kin. We barely made it out alive.
Is this the boxed off area at the very entrance to your domain?
Yes. Yes, it is. I will have to find a different way to the surface.
I mean, if you're trying to get to the surface, you could just come with us.
I don't think he wants to go past Gloomshroud's territory.
There are many ways to the surface from here. I'm sure I might be able to open one. I'll just have to keep my head down while I enter the castle.
You have difficulty entering the castle? Or oh wait, no.
What?
Don't quit. Never mind. It was being very
Okay.
dumb there.
Alright. He's like breathing heavily.
Oh,
Taylor's gonna come over. She's going to
yeah.
pick him up. What are you doing? He'll say toward her, but nobody can understand. He stole. And he like kind of sits into her grasp there. She's going to take him down. Where are we here? Right over to this ledge. She's
Yeet.
going to throw him into the water.
I was going to see about emptying a barrel and just making a bathtub for him.
The bathtub. That's funny.
Yeah, and of course we'll follow and everything.
So we know where an entrance to the Death Shroud is now. Death Route, not Death Route.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is our Lokatha friend still like down there and everything? Or did
He
he
got
swim
thrown into the water, so like he's just like swimming around in here now, seemingly disappears.
Hmm.
There.
We
Anyone?
should get back.
I'll try hit up. Anyone want to help me try move the critter to Gloom Shroud as proof of something? And
Nora, can you do that thing to make it smaller again?
Of course. We'll even
Oh,
I've got we'll even do you one better. Nora's also gonna cast Perfosaurus on it to make it light as a feather.
and technically, because it is dead, you can use Reducio. It is now an
Oh.
object.
Bet.
Yeah,
Oh,
like that. I was
course.
literally about to have Nora say about Perfosaurus, like that. This spell normally doesn't work on creatures,
it's
but I
dead,
guess now
Nora.
this thing is just an object. Perfosaurus.
Can we make it small enough to be palm-sized?
I don't think we want to deplete our resources that much.
No,
Just make it so it's easiest to move across the river.
especially if we still need to investigate the Death Route, like Nolan wanted us to do. We have
Taylor-
we have a way down.
Taylor will cast out Reducio with you as well. And we were able to change it to about the size of a human body. I think we should probably grab the bodies too down here.
Right.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that you guys are able to find.
Is there a wheelbarrow somewhere?
You can
'Cause
make
this
a
was it,
raft.
but-
Clyde, do you want to make a raft? I don't know, like a table.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
Make me a survival check. For crafting.
Clyde's not good at this. Watch everyone as Clyde makes the worst raft in the world. Behold, it's 21-ness.
You mean the best raft in the world?
This is Clyde we're talking about. I'd be very disappointed in it.
Okay. You guys can take the way down, and you pass by the boxed off area that you were seeing before. The Lokatha are the ones who boxed up this area.
Character, can I ask? We are going to go down there, right? Or no?
Near the death route?
Yeah.
I'm not going near death route.
But we need a...
You need it for the Verduistrat.
I will
And,
take
yeah.
a piece of it, and then I will leave.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful. But yeah, we probably do need to go down there.
I don't have the decks for that.
We definitely should treat it as something very toxic and something to handle very, very delicately, but we should at least get a sample.
Oh, I've just came up with the weirdest idea. For when we get there, oh god. Clyde's going to need some tables when we're done with this. He has a bad idea.
We take the raft with the bodies and the meat and whatnot across the way, and you can hear little noises talking to each other. Little guys that are returning upon your return. What? And we can return to this scene and how it plays out after the break.
Woo! See y'all soon.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Today's Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by meat. Bug meat, fish meat, it's all the same.
I don't know, that human meat looking kind of sus.
It's like a. Have you ever seen Chainsaw Man?
Yeah?
It's like that scene with Power where where she's eating eating a zombie and and Denji's like, that's disgusting. And she's just like, meat is meat.
Hello.
Hello.
We are back. All of you wash up onto shore, the bodies of these old creatures. The myconids kind of surround you all. A little sporling comes by and is able to see this larger creature that you brought with, and a bunch of them start to kind of crowd. River, your buddy, who is watching you guys pass, comes down and looks down at the thing that you've brought. He will turn back, and none of you are able to understand him except for River.
I thought we could all understand them because of the spores.
Uh-huh. You
Oh.
could. They
Ooh,
they
okay.
have a duration. And this guy looks over toward River and says,
I see you found something.
But yeah, we figured you guys could eat this until we found out another solution for food.
he's
He
going
ate all
to
the loaves.
move down toward it, and he's going to put a hand down onto it. You can see a little bit of mycelium begins to grow along its outer rim.
Yeah. This will do very nicely. It's highly acidic. Gloom Shroud is waiting. Word of your mission. I will take the bodies with the loca.
Oh, actually, he won't ask. Get away. He's gonna take this big guy as well as the other bodies, like the little sporlings. Are gonna take the little bodies of the locath, and without any kind of regard for their lives or care, are going to bring them into. Come on, into here. Okay.
They're going to be in for a surprise when that unshrinks.
You all are now back in the colony. I'm gonna change my music from the creepy Chamber of Secrets music to something else. Hagrid's hut. I wonder if that's any good. It's probably nice.
Nora will say, well, we still do know that up there is a viable way out of here.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to know where it comes out, but we should probably go to Gloomshroud first and report our findings. Hopefully they manage to get the chains off them like we tried to agree to do.
Maybe we can perhaps even talk Gloomshroud into figuring out some sort of deal with the Lokoth.
I don't think the tunnel we heard mentioned.
We'll see.
What are we doing?
So should we go to Gloomshroud now, or
We probably should, yeah.
I'm just going to guess that everyone agrees. Everybody, you guys can walk through the little area, go up the ladder, and you enter or exit into Gloomshroud's domain here. You walk inside, and you can overhear right now a bit of talking. You can see Ernesia and Nolan are speaking one to another and seemingly talking quite quietly. You can see a multiple blast marks nearby where they have attempted to take off the chains. And see, they have been unsuccessful in doing so. Oh, they're back. What? No one turns. Guys! Ah! How'd it go?
oh, fine. We just had a few bugs to step on.
Gross. I'm sure I'll hear more about it later. Come over here for a second. You can see some of the larger Aepha are tending right now to Gloomshroud.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened on your end?
We tried to get the chains off, but they're on there tight. I could see Merlinic script that they were inscribed with. They have a permanent fortissimum enchantment on it. We tried blasting. We also tried finites. Yeah, no dice.
Can Nora, with this information, try to do like a history of magic check to see if there's anything she knows about magical chains?
I would say the closest person who would know anything about that might be Clyde.
Clyde?
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
He's going to pull out his little notebook and do a little history of magic check. He only gets a 16, sadly. I did not roll well.
Merlinic script is an indicator of its strength. Eldar Futhark is the normal thing that most people learn when they start going into this stuff, and most people don't even go past it. It's functional, it works. If you want to make something exceptional, you make it out of Merlinic script. This thing was made to never be fucked up, to never break. Not only that, but taking it off of the wall that it's attached to probably wouldn't even matter. These kinds of things are going to anchor themselves in the space. What they did to Gloomshroud is beyond cruel.
There'd be no way to remove the chains from his side.
It was only an option that we might have been able to do. He knew that.
We made no promises, but it is very disappointing.
You guys got what are they called? Locath?
Locath? There was only one survivor.
Whoa, Willow. What the hell happened? She comes over and can see the how fucked up you look.
got grabbed, got dragged.
Oh my gosh. I should have gone with you.
You know, that was one of the thoughts that I had.
I'm sorry. This is my bad. I should have been there.
It's fine. I'll be alright. Ah, but if you could, you know.
You know what? Oh,
You're a healer. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
She's going to cast out Episky. You, higher level. That is 12 points of healing.
Cool. I'm almost back to full.
How much health do you have?
I only have
Not
27.
a whole lot.
Clyde is on 9, by the way.
Arnisi doesn't give a fuck about you.
I know. I'm noting it for future reference. Clyde only has 9 hit points.
Nora will say about Gloomshroud's situation. It's like, well, breaking the chains is clearly not an option. So it seems like our two solutions are either finding a way to unlock the chains, or Gloomshroud will just have to be like a prey caught in a bear trap. You ever hear anything about that? About how some preys will gnaw off their own legs to escape with their lives?
I have an idea, and it is incredibly dumb.
You return.
You can hear the voice of Gloomshroud speaking out toward you guys. However, only River would be able to hear it.
Death root drains life, correct?
Who are you talking to?
Probably Nora or Nolan. Just like whispering it. Death root drains life, but would it also affect magic?
I don't know, man.
Oh, that's an incredibly bad idea. What I'm thinking was introduce a piece of the death root to the chains.
River suddenly turns around and can hear Gloomshroud speaking to him.
Come close.
Yeah, River would start to walk over. He gestured to the group before he went over.
Huh? I think actually both Nolan and Arnesia would still hear. So they would head over. Everyone else can go close, and Gloomshroud is going to release that 60-foot sphere of spores. And you guys are all now able to communicate with these creatures.
Your friends have attempted to release my binding. To no avail. It seems all is lost.
There are always possibilities. We just need time to investigate them.
No one's looking down, like he's staying quiet for now, but that he has something to say. You have for us what you promised.
You agreed to release me. You have upheld half of your promise, I assume. How goes the Locath?
There was only one survivor. there was a creature.
They
It's-
will be suffused into our being. Thank you, Clyde Wright, for bringing them to us.
Nora will say, yes, but what we found is that the Locath might not actually be a real problem. The thing that we brought you, that creature, it's an invasive species, and it doesn't care for the Locath nor your kind down here. It'll attack anything in its way.
The tremors have opened up many doors. We have closed one. We can defend our own. We must become greater sufficient.
But I know.
I have another idea, no one says. We are not powerful enough to break your chains. But there may be something that is. You look down. Allow me to inform you then. There is an object of power down here. You spoke of it earlier. Yes. It currently powers the school. Very soon, it too will stop. It will cease. This entire area will begin to crumble and fall. Your colony with it. We are not powerful enough. But perhaps, with the assistance of this great relic, we might be able to bring it here, give your people an exodus, release them back into the forests. You spoke to me about the forests. I could tell you missed them. The forest. I long for twilight again. You look over toward everyone else. Does he speak true? I'll look back like, how?
Uh, Theoretically, it should. We understand it's incredibly powerful, but we need to get access to it.
And if what you say is true, access should be quite close. I hope that we might be able to extend our deal. You are welcome to leave, Nolan Anderson, Nora Rosewood, Willow Slughorn, River Slughorn, Clyde Wright. But you will not gain my mycelium without releasement. We didn't fully promise anything from the start. We said that we try.
That wasn't part of the deal. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want Nora to try to insight Gloomshroud right now. Like, I feel like Nora's kind of looking at him like, he's Gloomshroud's both in sort of a position of weakness, but also is still very domineering. So
Mm-hmm.
she wants to see what she can glean. 24.
With the 24, Gloomshroud is weak. His people are weakened. And yet you need something from him. Something that you cannot get without his consent. Or without killing him directly. You can hear a bit of desperation in his intention, can feel his thoughts through all of this. He wants desperately to be free. He's been down here for hundreds of years. And he is a complex being. Does not necessarily will always make right on his word.
Nora will say to him then with that information, I recognize that your kind aren't helpless, but you're also not really in a position right now to say no to any offers from people willing to help you.
If you are willing to help, you have already. You are permitted to leave. I can open the way.
So, you'll open the way for us. We'll find a way to get these chains off of you.
Then we are in agreement, he says with a bit of desperation in his voice.
And Nora will add on, and the Lokoth. Find ways to make nice with them. They aren't aggressive, they just are also trying to survive down here.
Of course. All things have their place, all things their time. We are neither alive nor dead. We are eternal. The Watchers, the Lokoth, we will continue to assist as they assist us. Mutually beneficial, symbiotic. Should they need help, we are all here. He said not only is he okay with, the transactional relationship that they have, but even if they are in need, he will be there for them.
Nora will say, well, that makes me real happy to hear it, Gloomy.
You are gloomy.
It's
I thought you were Nora Rosewood.
it's a nickname. Like a shortening of your name to be more friendly.
I am
Show that we are on kind terms.
This being's ways. I suppose it is acceptable. He was given his name anyway.
Actually, did he have a name before? Glimshroud, did you have a name before Wizard Kind took you from your home?
I was one here in the trees, in the darkest recesses of this land. I was the earth and the bush. I was the great tree and the seed. I remember its burning. I remember when this land sprang up with mushrooms great. We have adapted much since, developed our cats. We have always been ourselves. There was never any need for a name.
I think I do want Nora to ask, what was the druid lady's name again? The hag's name?
I don't know which names you know because she has a lot of names.
I think it began with an A.
She we did she gave Willow and River some druid powers. We talked to her in her hut. What did I write
I'm
down?
sure her name began with an A. Let's
see. Did I?
I would like Clyde to make me a history magic check.
Oh no. Nope. 9. No.
Can can I roll an intelligence check just to see if I remember what it was?
I don't know which name I've given you. I know probably you've received Karsten.
Yeah.
That was her other name.
Yeah, I think I wrote it down on my phone. I turned my phone off, so just give me 1 second because of the alert thing that they're doing. I don't know if are they doing that in Canada, but
oh yeah, we get the alerts.
yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to turn that off. Are you like turning off your phone?
Oh yeah, I just turned off my phone because I was like, that way I don't blare an alarm. Because I think they said it's like at 11:30 or something. I don't know when it is exactly. Let's see. The ancient hamlet of Karsten the Witch is what we got. So yeah, Nora will say to Gloomshroud, by the way, with how old you are, with how long you've lived, and how you're connected to your connection to nature. Karsten the Witch, is she an associate of yours?
She is me, and I am her. We come from the same bough, both seeds of the Great One. In your time, she may be more of a little sister to me. I believe she goes by another name. She took over Karsten long ago from the humans. The Kayach.
So wait, what name did he say?
The Keliach.
The Keliach. Could you write that down just so, because I'm like,
Oh.
yes, Kelly Kelly Aker. It's just like,
Yeah, sure. Sending to you. Discussion. There you go.
okay, thank you. I was just like hearing that in my head. I was like, I know how I would spell that based off of how I heard it, but
Yeah.
Nora will say to Gloomshroud then and the others, well, perhaps then,
Kaliach. Yeah, her
perhaps
name.
then,
Sorry, I just got the proper pronunciations. Kaliach.
Kalia,
Kaliach.
Kaliach. Nora will say to Gloomshroud and the others then, well, it so happens that we are in contact with this Kaliach.
She did
Perhaps,
say she was watching over us.
perhaps, if we can't remove these chains, we could point her in your direction. We do know that she has a vested interest in protecting nature and your kind.
She is incapable of entering the ground, but her perceptions lie great over this land. She is very kind. Kind indeed. I disregarded her warnings long ago. It would not be right of me to ask anything of her.
He says kind of sadly.
Wait, so he said that he would not ask anything of her, or
He says that essentially he feels ashamed.
Hmm.
She warned him that there were wizards in the area and that they were looking for things, and he disregarded her. And now he's here. And
Nora will
Kaliach
say,
cannot enter grounds.
Nora will say, from my experience with Kaliach, I know that you and her both probably thought wizards would act one way, and your judgment was much kinder. That is not something to be ashamed of. It is just something that was taken advantage of.
Perhaps wizards, much like my sporting, can still.
There it goes.
There it
1 second,
is.
sorry.
Yeah.
We both need you to open the way.
That was so
Unfortunately.
awfully loud.
Sorry.
Oh.
I was
No, mine went up at the same time.
Yeah. What?
So Clyde said we will need you to open the way.
It is dangerous. Once opened, it may not be opened again.
Where? There,
But we will open the gate. The one you came down here from.
oh, that one.
Oh, you know what? He'll know. He'll open the gate to the the well.
Oh, that's. Oh, I thought we were talking. Or it seemed we were talking about two different things.
So he's like, you'll have to find your own way out, but you can come back in via the well. When
But you
come
don't actually know what the well leads to.
My guess is the castle. Only our spores may go as tall up there. There is no purchase for us to grow.
Forgive me for misunderstanding. Out of character, he is going to open the way to the for us to get the art, gain access to.
He's going to open up 2 ways. One of them is a one-way door. One of them is 2 ways.
Hmm.
The one-way door will lead you to the death root and to the relic. The 2-way door will allow you to return to this area at your leisure.
We do know someone that. Oh, should Clyde mention that about Hagrid? Just for the sheer comedy of it.
He does not know Hagrid, so
No,
I
but
think it would-
out of character, just
would
like the
matter.
sheer comedy of just having Hagrid here, just to talk to Glimshroud. No.
Hmm.
Did anyone bring any Stargrass salve? Because we're gonna need some.
You may find rest here for as long as you will. When you wish to head on your way, you may meet me in the garden.
Any response there?
All right. We. Oh God, that's for what we do have to get back. We do need to be relatively quick because remember we did sneak away.
Mm-hmm. You guys could probably take a few hours at least for a short rest.
Willow, do you have any Stargrass salve on you, or something similar?
No.
Sure, it'll be okay, Clyde.
I could try a pisky.
Oh wait, Clyde has a pisky.
A short rest will heal everybody.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, Nora will say that. Yeah, we probably should rest up before we attempt to brave the death route for the relic.
Where should we go?
Below, the waters of rejuvenation should suffice. You may also return to the nursery. There may be somewhere soft where you may rest. What is it you have again? Bow. My sporlings will help you on the way.
They're all here. I just love how populated this area is. Just like if like a fight broke out, it'd just be like everybody
Kill.
here. Yeah, they're all very slow though.
If I remember correctly, didn't Maya want to steal one of the baby shrooms?
Well, I recall, and we'll see about that. We'll keep
Just
going.
steal.
We can leave, and now we are down here by the waters of rejuvenation. Thank goodness that worked. I might have had to take some drastic measures if you didn't let us through.
There's a back. You wouldn't need to. There was a back route to the death route. Over on the other side of the river.
Oh, lucky you. Apparently there's a door in the garden Must be the one who's going to be opening up for us.
How did you get him to agree? I remember him being adamant about not letting us through before.
Oh, I didn't. I just was asking around. These things are, and he'll whisper, not the brightest. I'm much happier having a copacetic needs through. We should all rest up. We'll have to get back within 6 hours.
I agree. As much as cruising through the depths has been fun, we also do have lives on the surface.
Yeah, we do need to. We've been down here for a while. We probably need to regroup. Come back another time.
But we're so close. We didn't get either of the things that we came down here for.
Yeah, but if they wake up and we're gone,
At the same time, we barely managed to sneak out. We have would 6 hours be enough?
What I'm saying, Nolan, is we get what we came here for, we just get it quickly. But we get what we came here for.
I don't think I want to go into somewhere that's named after death with how beat up all you guys look. That's just my opinion.
Short rest and then so a short rest and then we'll beeline to our objective. Even though
Either that or going to the surface, if that's your guys' choice.
yeah. Willow's River's just gonna say we also have used a lot of magic today. I don't know how much more I have in me.
a vote.
I vote to continue today. No one says. Taylor, look over toward Nora. I don't want to have anyone get hurt. I'll vote to go back home. Even if it's just for a while.
Nora will say, we do need to find out what's going on here. I vote we continue.
Other votes, guys?
As risky as it sounds, because I think we should risk it purely because we might not have this opportunity again. Groomstrode might change his mind. We don't know what the future holds, and we might not have this opportunity again.
River will look to Willow. If you think you can carry on as we move forward.
Well, suppose that majority rules then.
Well, we haven't quite gotten the majority. Only Taylor has voted to go. I haven't heard from Willow or River. or Anicia? We need Willow and River's vote.
River would rather go and come back another time.
Outside? Willow?
I don't know that Willow really cares either way. But she'd probably want to go back to the surface.
Alright. And with that, Anicia, the deciding vote, say, I think we should head back. We could come down here another time. It's near the end of the year, but we could continue to explore. Maybe even come down here with more people, if we think it's important. Alright. Yeah, sure. No one says quietly. And that is a majority. 3 versus 4. To leaving. River.
Yep.
You seem to be on, I think no one will say, you seem to be on the best terms with them. Do you ask that the exit be open?
Yes. He'll like turn towards the one that he's more familiar with. If that one's there. We'll just go.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, hey, you can just walk down the way a little bit. Ooh. Hello! He turns around and you can see he is currently petting a chocolate frog. It did come back. Or someone else caught it. But he has it. Look who returned, he says. But he's not talking to you, he's talking to Pookie.
I never admit. I always knew he would come back. He looks like kind of
Make a deception
flummoxed.
check.
Yeah. I know. You rolled a 9.
A 9. 3. So very good. We all did. There was a book in the library at one point, long ago. It gave advice about the things you love. One should let one leave, and if they return, then love is real. He will hold it up to his cheek.
That wise words. We were just wondering if you knew the way out from here.
You are not continuing onward.
We've decided it would be best to go back to the surface for now. Rest, and perhaps come back with other friends.
He will look down, saddened.
I will warn you. We will not take kindly to more wizards. We do not wish to disturb this place more than it has. But if you so should choose to leave, Gloom Shroud will assist you.
Thank you. And he'll kind of bow his head and head towards Groomshot, I guess.
Well, no, like he can talk to Gloomshroud, like they're all connected. So he's like
Oh
his
yeah.
own. It's like a hive mind. So like whatever you're talking to him about, Gloomshroud will know. Because he is also Gloomshroud, just a different version of Gloomshroud. Like
River.
um,
This really gets in the way of River's gossipy tendencies.
Right,
Like
he
you
can't
can't
talk
just
about
be
people
like,
behind their backs.
yeah, like
you're just
when
like,
you gained favor for this guy, all of them became like more allied toward you, River.
you can't just be like, it's like, by the way, why does Gloomshroud look like that? Like, when's the last time he had a spa date? Never.
You could really use some exfoliation. Okay. Um, Everybody is kind of gathering up to leave, and River, you return everybody with the news.
Probably won't be wise to come back with other people, but they said Gloomshroud will allow us to leave and come back.
That's great, Anicia says.
Then
And you all move off over toward here. You can see the Haifa are beginning to gather. Yeah, they're all over here, gathering up around the edges and whatnot, all around these waters of rejuvenation. And together they put out their hands. And you can see a large sort of archway of a ladderous bridge begins to twirl up toward the ceiling. And a large mushroom is now created. They root their feet down into the ground. And the way out is now available. Gotta kind of miss these guys. See them next semester.
yeah, first thing we'll do, first chance we get, we're gonna get that relic. We're gonna figure out how to handle the death root.
Taylor
I'm just
says,
going to check on Nolan.
sure, just a second. Taylor says, I wonder if the Locath might be back by then.
Well, it's a good thing that we have an interpreter. And she'll give her like a pat on the cheek.
Damn straight. Nora, before we go, I wanted to thank you.
What for?
Well, you invited me.
Sorry, what?
She says, well, you invited me. And she'll kind of look down toward her feet. And you're close enough with her, you can tell that there is a bit of sadness and happiness that she is feeling right now.
Nora will say, of course I did. There's no one I trust more.
I don't have a whole lot of friends. I'm really glad I have you. And that you trust me enough with something like this. I love you.
Did wait, sorry, my it was a little bit quiet on my end. Did Taylor just say I love you?
Indeed she did. I love
Okay.
you.
Nora will kind of blush and say, you know, I don't remember the last time. I feel like I don't remember the last time I felt this way about someone. Felt close. Felt connected. The the feeling's mutual.
Sweet. She says, you can see she kind of like plays with her foot for a second. Just a little innocuous thing that Taylor doesn't normally do. She's feeling a little bashful, but isn't showing it on her face.
Get down here already. And Nora will grab her by the front of her uniform and just pull her down into a kiss.
Yeah, she'll give in to that.
Stop being all the way up there when I'm all the way down here.
You and her kiss at the edge of the water here, and then when it's done, it's sort of like a coming up for air. I'm sorry. She apologizes for being so tall.
An unfortunate. I do enjoy being. I do enjoy my goblin heritage for many reasons. Something I'm not ashamed of, nor something I'm very proud of. Though it does come with its downsides occasionally. Literally.
I don't think it's a downside. And we will head over toward Nolan, who's staring down at this exit here. And Clyde, you come over toward him.
No, this is the outcome you wanted, but please don't do anything rash. Going this alone won't work. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can't do this alone. I'm glad I have you and everyone else. There was a much different path at one time that I saw for myself. I don't know how good this is gonna all work out, but I'm certainly happier, at least in the time being.
We'll
Still
figure
worried though.
something out.
I'm worried about my mom. How she'll be affected by all this.
Yeah.
I was hoping that the next relic might be able to help her cope. Clyde, I have something to ask maybe of all of you.
Yeah.
I think it'll help.
All right.
I'll ask you, but I'll ask everybody else. Over the break, would you mind coming with me to St. Mungo's to visit my mom?
All right. Weren't we also planning to try get up? Is it the North or South Pole we were meant to be going to as part of the plan? I thought
The North Pole.
North Pole.
Oh no, it's Antarctica. So
It was Antarctica, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if memory serves, Lilith was saving money for that.
Good on her. She does a lot of work for all of us. I couldn't imagine trying to do all this without her.
I don't think it would have. I think it would have led you down a very dark path.
I've been in dark paths my entire life, it seems. I'm happy to see the light. Going to, grab his stave up a little bit, step up.
It's a good thing we cured his blindness.
River. Anything you want to do before you leave?
River said BRB.
Oh, okay. He's going to kind of like squeeze Willow's shoulder and walk up to the ledge here. Ernesia approaches you. Hello. I am sorry. I don't like seeing you hurt.
It's fine. Used to it by now with this group.
Well, maybe if I was around a little more, I might be able to help with that. Why did you invite me in the first place? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. This is beyond anything I think anyone else is going to be able to see, and I'll have to keep my mouth shut about it. I won't be able to talk to anybody. Except for you.
Maybe that was my plan all along.
She looks down. You and Gemma, you doing good?
We're really good. But, it's really complicated to talk about feelings, emotions.
Oh, you're right.
Gross.
You're right. That's my bad. I shouldn't ask.
No. I enjoy spending time with you. A lot, actually. And while there are certain things that I can do with Gemma, there are certain things that I can't. And certain things I specifically only like doing with you. So
Yes, I get that. I like hanging out with Macy. She's like bubbly and fun.
mm-hmm.
I should really so sorry to her.
Maybe. Might be a good idea. I think that maybe whatever happened to you with Macy and whatever is going on was just a little complicated.
I feel like I've kind of had the time to process it. And I feel like I know how I feel now.
And how's that?
It's a little personal.
Right.
Maybe we could talk about it when we hang out during the break?
Are you asking me to hang out during the break?
I am asking you to hang out during the break.
Okay, well, here's a question. Is this a we're hanging out, or are we hanging out?
Hanging out.
Understood.
Is it? Because I'm not entirely sure that I was being clear. I don't know with me and Macy, and I don't know with you and Gemma, but I'm not crazy, am I? There's something here.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. And it's kind of great.
You know, I don't know. I feel like Gemma might be okay with it with anyone but me.
I kind of think the opposite. I think that Gemma would be pretty upset with anybody but you. She might not say it, but she cares about you a lot. She was really upset when you left.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, we'll hang out more and figure it out together, okay?
Yeah.
Should put a hand over, try to grab you.
Yeah. Just squeeze it.
She goes to walk away, and so do you. And you can feel a sudden tug on your ankle. Tato. You turn around. You can see a little sporling has kind of latched onto you. Tato.
Hato?
These, of course, are so small that it's difficult, really, to like understand them. And it's like holding onto you, like don't go.
Oh. She'll like kneel down in front of it. Do you want to come with me?
Abel put its two little hands up. It's trying to like jump up
It's
onto
asking for uppies.
your chest right now, but it's not able to get you. It wants uppies.
She will pick it up like a baby.
You're not sure if it's allowed to leave or not.
We love
Do
the
you-
character growth. I still remember way back during the Halloween episode.
100% when Willow was just like, fuck that thing. Yeah.
Do you want to like hide it in your robes?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Okay.
This is now my baby.
Totally nothing. You look like pregnant because you have it like in like your belly area.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck happened down there? Magic?
Don't worry about it.
Magic.
There's a lot of things.
We will await your return.
Oh, River is back now. Did River?
Oh, River, did you want to do something before we left?
No.
Yeah,
Who
I looked
said
at the
that?
private chat and I saw.
That was such a high pitched no.
Mara, was that you?
Yes. Sorry.
Ah,
Are you laughing at something? What are you?
I was startled.
I did
I've
not.
never
I didn't
heard
know
you
that
talk so,
Diablo
like,
was in
high-pitched.
the game.
Because normally, like, you have a pretty low register. Like, you're like,
I got startled.
And I
Like
was
I
like-
was like,
what?
I was
like-
distracted, and so it shocked me when he called my name.
Did Maya like respond for you?
No. I'm just here.
Right.
I'm
And we
eating
can all
shrimp.
climb up higher and higher. Give me one moment, please.
Mara, I have a baby.
Put it back.
No.
Put it back. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Boom, boom.
Okay, you can't adopt all the strays. Take them back outside.
No. This is my baby.
Okay,
That said new
let's-
pets.
This is your niece view. I don't know their gender or if they have one, so they're niece view now.
Niece view. It
Are you
does
gonna
not
feed
have
that thing?
gender, so.
You will love them.
It is.
You will be their uncle. You will deal with it.
Oh, I know exactly where this leads. Yep. The only canonical well in all of Hogwarts.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? The only canonical well in all of Hogwarts. You guys rise up into this this section and take the rope You're starting to climb up enough, and you lead onto a old sort of grate that is down here. River's up at the top. River, can you make me an athletics check, please? Is she making the athletics check? I guess not. Mara, are you here?
Yeah, sorry, my Discord like shut. I have to restart it.
Oh, okay. Apparently, if you use the website, then the roles are showing up on the website.
Yeah, on just the website. It's really weird. 20.
20. Yeah. You can see like multiple like deadbolt latches. A bunch of you guys grab the sides and pull them out, and then you can kind of grab onto it with your fingers through the grate. You can see like a starry night sky above. And pull it off to the side. It pushes into the stone, and you guys are able to climb up, and you find yourselves in the clock tower. This is the clock tower. You see that little thing right in the middle of the courtyard?
I knew
That is
exactly
it.
where we were gonna.
If we go to art for Hogwarts locations, I'm pretty sure that I have the exact art where you're coming out. So close. Clock tower, clock tower. There it is. Here it is. That is the fountain. Sometimes it's shown as a fountain or a well. In the video games, it's like totally a well. Yeah. You exit out and plop yourselves down. Finally, you can have clean air in your lungs. No more damn spores anymore. And you can hear the many crickets outside creaking. You can hear owls in the distance, and can see the owls actually flying over the moonlit sky. The sun is just starting to peek up. I'm talking just sort of a blue haze on the distance. You've got to be kidding me. This has been here the whole time, Gemma says.
Wait,
Hogwarts has a lot of secrets.
when did Gemma get here?
Gemma?
I am so sorry. I meant to say Ernisia.
I was just like, what?
Gemma's been waiting for us.
I wouldn't put it past her.
I've got the clock tower here, and it's right there too. This is a really good mini. Love it.
That is
Oh,
actually
hey.
kind of cool.
That's adorable. Nora will say, definitely marking that down.
That was a lot.
Figuring out the layout of the school sometimes feels like a Herculean task.
We'll need a plotter next time we're down there. Sorry, I heard about them in Ancient Runes class. They're able to make like magical maps and stuff.
The problem with
Sure.
those is the castle evolves.
I'm sure we'll find somebody who can do that soon enough.
Ayo, Maya?
Ayo. Ayo.
Ayo.
There's no telling what could happen on the next season.
There's no telling.
The castle late at night here is yours. This is the end of the semester.
I can't believe that we finished 4th year and there's still 40 minutes left.
Yeah, Nora. But okay, I have to ask. So far, Nora's dyed her hair blonde, then purple, and now it's been dyed blue. What should I do for 5th year? What color?
Green.
I would
Ooh,
say green.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 votes for green, so I guess that's the one that I'll do.
Alex, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Antarctic special now. Just go on and off and go get the flower.
Oh, we're going. I don't think during the break, because we do have to. We have a new player. Jordan will be joining
Ooh,
us.
Woo!
ooh, that'll be good.
Right.
I love playing with Jordan.
Yeah,
Choo-choo.
the Antarctic special is going to be something like late like 7th year or something like that. 6th, 7th year.
It's a journey.
I thought the problem with Nolan was that his mother was going to die relatively soon.
By the time you graduate, she will die.
Oh.
Oh,
Also, sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
It might be a little bit preemptive, but I will say the 9th level thing. I have been thinking about that.
Level up.
Yeah,
Level
I've
up.
been thinking about that slightly. So because like I'm still thinking about it slightly, but there was something I wanted to pitch to you. That basically the 9th level thing. I have the story idea. I just don't have the mechanical idea down entirely yet.
Okay.
Is that Nora's mom used to be an Auror, but decided like, hey, I I can't handle being an Auror anymore, so I'm just gonna open up my own private investigation little company. And so basically my end story idea is that Nora finally wore her mom down enough for her mom to be like, okay, I'll teach you some of the stuff they don't teach you at school about being an Auror over this summer to basically help Nora be a better detective.
I would say because like a 9th level feature is similar to like a feature. You could look into something in the JAC subclass. There's Auror training. You've already started practicing the required skills to become an Auror. You learn 1 common potion recipe, gain proficiency in 2 of the following: investigation, potion making, stealth, or survival. That's an option. You could also maybe take the curse breaking one. So your curiosity in taking apart spells and enchantments has found an outlet. When you or an ally within 5 feet of you are the target of any jinx, hex, curse, or dark spell, you can use your reaction to make a spellcasting ability check with a DC of 10 plus spell's level. If you succeed, you change the spell into a locked-in jinx, hex, or curse of your choosing. So it'll still hit, but you can change it into something else.
Can I ask 2 questions?
Yep.
What's going to happen to the basilisk thing? Will that just be written out?
Yeah, it's basically just being written out now.
Yeah.
We have further kind of diverted the timeline even more now, because a certain thing that was going to happen at 4th year did not, which there's a very large domino effect from that. They just never happened now.
Did that one thing didn't happen, did it?
It didn't happen.
Oh shit.
What? Damn it.
Which means that other things instead are going to be happening.
Is
when
that,
you guys
is it
return to this area, it will be different.
Yeah, because how does that change 5th year?
Oh, drastically.
Is it a good or bad change? Is it a good or bad change you're making?
I'd say good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like all things considered, good.
Considering the alternative to what 5th year could be, yup.
True. Yeah.
Wait, there isn't going to be any ministry things, is there? In the school because of the plan with the spider.
There's still going to be things that are happening. I'll be narrating it next time we play, but instead of the acromantial attack during the group tournament that was foreseen, an attack will still happen.
An attack technically did happen.
An attack upon Pit upon Upford, the most northern hamlet
Oh,
of the valley. People are displaced. Some people are killed. And the ministry presence will definitely be here, but
damn
in
it.
a different form.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait, since we have 40 minutes, can Clyde go speak to a particular person? Or
Who would that be?
Uh, oh, DM me.
Why DM me? You can just tell me openly. Here. I like how you wrote that too. Yeah, we could totally go out and do that. You guys have some time, maybe. You guys know the way. Do we want to go? We could go together. Do we want to go to the hag?
Ooh, yeah, sure. I'm
Clyde
for
has
it.
business with her, so
Yeah. And like Nora said that she would tell um the hag about Gloom Shroud.
mm-hmm. All right. You leave some of the others to head off and move off into the forest, where you know one of those old mother trees are. Willow, you can feel a little bit of rustling in your shirt, and little head pops out the top.
I will pet it gently.
Okay, I've got to know what is it. What is its texture?
Leathery. Definitely leathery. And Willow, you may flavor this myconid however you want.
Bless.
If you want one of those dripping myconids, you can get those. If you want one of the ones with all the holes in the cap, you can get those. Here, let's look at mushroom types. There's plenty of different kinds of mushrooms, like red caps. There's spotted toppers. There is those kinds that have very wide caps that move off of different places, where there's not really much of a stem; it's just the cap. There's more of those regular sort of shiitake types. There is oh, I forget what these are called. You get them in Stardew Valley. They're the ones where the cap looks all like it's been deflated or something. And there's a bunch of little holes in it. I forget what it's called. There's cordyceps, so it could just be really long.
I have found art of the baby.
Oh no,
Let me see the baby.
your baby.
See the baby.
Let's see.
Oh my
Aw.
gosh!
This is the baby.
Triple cap. Show this on stream.
Yeah.
Don't question the YouTube video above that, please, no one.
This little sporling is now your companion, your plant companion.
Oh yeah, I do get one of those from my subclass
You
too.
do get
All
a
right.
plant companion from your subclass. You have full
Heck yeah.
rights to actually command this little thing.
Hell yeah.
Well, I know. Also, I know that we're going to see the hag, but I just realized since we have a little bit of extra time, one thing, if we do have the time for it, I would like to try to do is drink that animagus potion.
Were you making one?
Oh yeah, with Willow's help.
Right. You have to wait until a thunderstorm normally.
Ah, gotcha.
Maybe you could ask the hag to make you a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
The cost would be quite high.
We kind of cut the scene forward. Each and every single one of you step out of this tall tree and down into that old medieval village overtaken by time. Through the grass, you move following the light of little bluebell flowers up to the porch, the old cabin of the Keliach. Knowing a little bit more about her, about what Gloomshroud said about her, it was apparent before, even more so now, that she is much older than she seems. Gloomshroud called her a seed, like they were siblings of some kind. It's intriguing. The idea to have a being that can speak so easily and so magically adept, and yet is most assuredly not human. You step up to the front door.
That sounds like latent wizard propaganda.
Who is at the front door?
Clyde
Front of the group.
Yeah.
Clyde.
and I don't know.
Wait, you just say you'd rather not?
No, I said Clyde or Nora, either way.
Oh, Clyde or Nora.
Yeah.
Mr. Clyde, you're up there. Like, well, guess I better knock. Put your hand up. And just before you knock, the door... You might come in. You can hear... She already knew you guys were here. And seemingly is in a bad mood today. You return. She looks over toward you, Clyde. Sit down.
All right.
Everyone else comes in. Willow River, darling. Hope you've had a good few days.
Amazing. This is Poppy.
Looks over toward this little thing. Oh. Poppy, is it?
Mhm.
She's like sitting down right now in her chair by the fire. She puts her hands out. Give him here.
She'll hand him over.
Oh, what did they do to you? Oh, I see. And you can hear River, a little voice, say, I am sorry. We should have listened to you. It has been so lonely. How did they fare? They were kind. They did not hurt you. No. In fact, they helped us. Helped us. Yeah, helped us. Very good. She looks over toward Clyde and smiles at the rest of them.
I'm in danger.
She's going to take him back. Poppy is a beautiful name, she says, and hands it back toward you.
Thank you.
They're all connected. I was hoping that I might see one again. She puts a hand over toward it, and like a long finger kind of gives a little scritch on the top, and it will vibrate and releases like a little spores, which she is going to, with her other hand, whisk together, and all the spores like solidify into like a little moat here. She's going to breathe them in, and they all kind of go up into her nostrils. Connected after so long apart. You see her like face twitch out for a second. Perhaps with this,
I may see him very soon. Thank you. All of you. Clyde,
Yes.
stop cowering back there. Come over here.
Clyde will come back. Out of character in the DM chats, it has been hilarious just how paranoid I am.
Do you understand yet? Do you understand why I tested you?
Yes. To some extent. I don't think I'll truly ever fully understand.
Sorry, buddy. You are being so quiet. I need you to say
sorry.
that again and be louder, please.
Yes, to some extent, but I don't think I'll ever truly grasp your the whole picture.
Oh. There's no need to know everything. Even I don't know everything. I wasn't entirely aware if Gloomshroud, as apparently they called him, was still alive. But now I do know.
Do you know of a way to release him from his chains?
Unfortunately, it is not my kind of magic. I form the ethereal from nature. There is much I can do, and much that I cannot. All wizards are connected to a greater force, which they call the Arcanum. I call the ethereal. It is the mixture of the primordial forces, nature, cosmos and dreams, death, life, which all things with souls are born with. I myself am not so bogged down. Is there another one that she is? And nature. My own domain. Gloomshroud and I have been on this earth for a very long time. In that time I have seen the rise and fall of humanity. I watched as your people came out of their caves and braved the cold. You can hear like a whispering wind take into the space, like snow that overclouds your vision. They looked upon me. We found each other. I found them. And you can see some large lumbering creature moving through the forest. And you can hear like whimpering nearby. The thing turned and looks down. You're looking at it from its perspective. It's probably about 10 feet tall. And you can see a fur-covered Indo-European like family unit. What is just after cavemen, you know. They're in the middle of the cold, trudging through it. A mother is holding like a little baby and is like shivering terribly. And this large man that is protecting them turns toward this thing and immediately like grabs a spear and holds it out toward it. It looks down at the spear. And it will take one step back, seemingly not having known what these creatures are.
The man pulls back the spear, uncertain what this is. Looks back at his wife, throws it to the ground, and gets down on the ground like in a supplication stance. He mistook this creature for a god, and she took pity on them. Puts her hand around, and the entire area here, because you can notice that they're freezing to death, begins to bloom. The grass melts, leaving new greenery in this space. And the scene kind of shifts as she takes them within herself. I just sought to help them. Little fleshy creatures, so delicate. I did not yet know the kind of evil that they would wrought. And you get kind of a flash of a beautiful creature, one that you've never seen before. Allow me to show you. I don't know if I did already, but I'm going to show you its interest. I can find. Boop. It's over here somewhere. One, I'll show you the creature of what the Keliak's true form looks like. I will send it into discussion.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that is what she really looks like. And you see the flash of this beautiful creature from before. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sending in discussion again. You can see it laying on the ground, its abdomen rising and falling. There is a large bloody hole along its neck. It's still living, bleeding out. The Keliak holds it down into her arms, holds it close, and you can feel the connection between the two of them. Another one of her siblings. You recognize the head, those beautiful antlers. This is the same mask that she wears daily whenever she goes out. First time you met her with a long mask. And the fur that she has over her shoulders is the plumage of its tail. There's more about her past, about who she is. You see a history. She taught druids at one point, believed that she could teach humans a better way, to not just rely on her and offer her things in order for her to help them through the cold, but to help themselves. Find a better way. But that ended in tragedy. You cut back to this hut that she's in now. I have not trusted a full human until now. You have shown that you are capable of handling the power that you have been born with. Handling it with mercy. I will warn you, Clyde, right? Should you choose to abuse this power, truly choose to abuse it,
upon those that are weaker than yourself. You will not have to worry about corruption.
You'll
You
put
will
me
not
down.
have to worry about anything. Understood?
Clyde will actually look a bit relieved at the threat.
Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Puts her hands out in front of her, and like vines, bark begins to grow around where her hands were, and they touch in the center and begin to grow a little golden bright acorn. It seems to put quite a bit of strain upon her. She releases, and the acorn drops into her hand, and all of those things recede back. Imbibing this will connect you to one of the 5 primordial sources. Not just Arcana, but that of this world. It is not a magic that you can corrupt. It is not a magic that can be twisted, but of course can always be used in nefarious means. Take it well. She'll hand it over toward you. I will be the teacher of each of you in your own ways. River, Willow have already begun their journey. Willow, I'm hoping that I might be able to visit you over the break. I might be able to show you something.
We'd very much like that.
Maya, are you here?
Oh, I heard river.
Did I say river?
That's what I heard.
I'm sorry. I've been messing up words today. I meant to say Willow.
No worries.
Happens.
You lack patience, focus. These are things that come with time. I might be able to speed up the process.
Okay.
Obviously, you are not without any merit. Bloom Shroud himself trusts you, she says, pointing on the little myconid that has followed you here. That is no coincidence.
Well, I'm prepared to learn. Learning is sort of what I do best.
We will find your domain. And that conversation is over. Nora, you wanted to maybe start one?
Yeah, Nora will talk with the hag and say, well, I'm not entirely all human myself either. Part goblin. So I figure maybe you could help me out as well.
We have spoken before. The goblins are kind here, but as of late have fallen into bureaucracy.
Well, do you blame a weed for breaking apart concrete? No, it grows in its environment.
That's well said. What is it that you desire?
See, I think connecting with nature a little bit will help me out more, find truth and answers where I need them. I've been working on this for a while now, but I think your expertise would help me finish the project essentially. And Nora will take out the Animagus potion. See, I've been studying this, and it says that it can only be taken during a thunderstorm.
I understand. This is closely tied to Druidic magic. Probably the closest the Arcanum has ever gotten. I cannot help you. You have nothing to give that I want. However, she looks over toward River and toward Willow. There are two of my students that I think with a little bit of help could.
Then what are you saying I should ask them to do?
Come with me, all of you, to the garden. You guys walk out.
Yeah, Nora will say to River and Willow, well, lead the way.
Now River will walk out.
Okay. You all walk down. You can see the sun starting to rise. Suppose I should be going back very soon. Willow, come stand over here. River, you're over here. And Clyde.
Sit back and do nothing.
No, I'd like you up here at the front. You are new to this, however. It has not yet taken full root. Let's see what you're capable of. Okay. You stand before a expanse of wood. You can see the sky above. You see, the seasons are not merely shifts in weather, but pivotal cycles of life, death, and renewal. They are the breaths that this earth takes, each exhale nurturing a different facet of our world. To meddle with this is to meddle with balance. And balance, my friends, restitution, is the cornerstone of all natural order. She puts her arms up, and leaves and twigs rise up into the air and begin to softly rotate around. Each item begin to whisk into an array of beautiful colors. Yellow for summer, orange for autumn, white for winter, green for spring. Each change a season makes is not to replace one with another, but to gently guide nature's energies from one phase to the next. Begin by grounding yourself. Bare feet, touching the earth. Shoes off. Come on. You guys start to take this off. I have not done this in quite a long time. How exhilarating. You guys all step down onto the earth, can feel it, and you can immediately feel the earth actually sink just a little bit for Willow and River. Clyde, make me a little spellcasting ability check. Make me a wisdom-based check. It's a new shit. Make me a wisdom check.
Oh no. 17.
17. You kind of like close your eyes, trying to connect. You can feel like something caught in your throat, that acorn that has begun to grow. And then you can feel a sudden, like a puzzle piece clicking together. Your feet go down to the ground. But
Heart would be synced with the heartbeat of the world. Bum, bum.
you can start to feel it, like a constant running energy. Next, we will channel our intent through the elements. We will call upon the spirits of air, water, fire, and there is a explosions of elements begin to erupt out of the ground and out of the sky.
For these are the stewards of seasonal change. The intent must be clear. Our voices riding upon these winds, carried by the waters, warmed by the fires, and grounded in the earth. Let us change.
Takes a step back and releases the magic, and suddenly it all feels like there is a great weight that is put upon your shoulders. You put your hands up and can feel like you're actually pressing something heavy above you, some kind of field of energy. And I want everybody to make me a wisdom ability check.
Here we go. Wisdom.
Oh no!
Okay, she said that you were new to it anyway.
Oh no!
Oh, Nora, you're not a part of this.
Oh, okay. I thought you said. Sorry, I got confused for a second.
I did say everybody, but that's just my bad.
Yeah. Good thing, because I rolled an 8.
Okay. So River, you have felt like a very clear connection to like plants and whatnot, to these other things. Nature, weather is something so beyond you. You can feel that great weight bear you down. Clyde especially is taken down from it. You can feel like your very essence, the fibers of your being are being stretched thin, and they're like you don't have enough to give, and so it is taking of you. Willow, you close your eyes and grit and can feel that weight come too. And you feel a sudden connection to the aether, to outer realms. Further than River's connection to the earth and to plants, you feel it upon the very stars. You push upward, and we can all see the weight gets a little bit lighter upon River and upon Clyde, and you guys push forward with your intention as one. Everybody, what is your intention?
You mean like the intention with the storm, right?
Correct? I just want you to speak it into existence.
Okay. We're gonna improv this shit. Willow's intention is quite honestly to help Nora. She knows how much this means to Nora, and if that means she has to give a part of herself to help, then she will do so, because at the root of everything, she is a Slytherin, and despite what people say, Slytherins are loyal to those they care about.
They sure are. And clouds begin to form in the air above. River, what is your intention? River?
Did you mute your mic accidentally?
Bet you Mara muted their mic.
Mara.
Sorry, someone was like banging on my door.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
What's your
yes, you're fine.
intention?
River just knows there needs to be a storm. So he's thinking like all of the storms he's seen
Storms.
off the coast.
Mm-hmm. You imagine that spark, that flash of light, and the clouds begin to roil even worse. Wind, Nora, begins to pick up around you. They're doing it. They're actually doing it. Clyde, what is your intention?
Clyde's intention is to be supportive and to nudge.
To be
He's-
here for your fellow other druids now. Suddenly a part of something that you didn't even know existed. But you want to find for yourself. Find your own way in it all. And you're here for support. Push forward. And all together, these intentions form in the sky above. And Nora, the witch, is going to quite forcibly and without asking, grab that potion of yours, walk over, rise it up into the sky in the middle of it all, holding it up, and there is a bright flash of light, and a lightning strike hits her directly right onto the potion. Her magic saves the potion from just shattering into 1,000 pieces. And the lightning moves through her, and the energy, and you can all feel it. Clyde, Willow, River. You guys can feel the energy of the earth connecting with the energy of the sky. Not just one to another, but together. They touch in that centermost point. There's a flash, and you guys are kind of blown off of your feet a little bit, your feet skidding into the dirt, no longer connected, and those clouds form away. She holds down a little glass bottle with a vibrant, bright, glittering blue liquid. You have done well. Each and every one of you. Perhaps we may find new life where there was only death. I am proud of you, she says, putting a hand on Willow, putting a hand on River, looking over toward Clyde. All of you. She hands over the potion toward you, Nora. She says, careful. It's hot. It is like steaming right now.
Nora will say, well, I never liked my tea cold, so bottoms up, I guess.
And you take it within yourself. You take your wand, press it against your chest, and do you recall the incantation?
I know that with my keen mind feed that that Nora.
Here.
Yep.
I can
Nor
send it.
will remember this, and he will not.
Yeah.
The funniest part about playing smart characters in D&D is when you're dumb and you're just like, yes, but my character is smart. I say the smart thing. That's what I do.
Don't fuck it up. Don't say it wrong.
Yes, Nora will take her wand and say, Amato, animo, animato, animagus.
There is a room of green energy at the tip of Nora's wand, and it culminates down into your heart, and you feel your heart sort of, and your form whips together, and what is left in its place, Nora?
Yes, Nora's animagus form is like Nora's already kind of a small gal, and she just becomes even smaller as she turns into a bat.
You are suddenly incredibly tiny. Wings! You have wings. You flap a little bit. You like look down at your like little padded feet. You got like tiny little hooks on the end of those that you can grab at things with, and you just kind of like fix your fur. You have fur, black fur. What kind of bat are you? Do you know?
Ooh, I think I remember looking this up
It's
once.
like the regular, like, you know, kind of cutish one. Or are we looking at like a vampire bat or a fruit bat?
Ooh,
One of those like hog nose bats.
oh yeah, what are they? What are these called? I keep finding pictures, but I don't find the names.
One of the ones with like the big ears.
Yeah, that. I found this picture under bats, but didn't say specifically what type.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the
kind of
big fruit bat.
Regular cutie ones. Those are fruit bats.
Yeah,
Yeah. Super
Like-
duper cute little guys.
yeah.
They got little cutie pie faces. Let me
Mhm.
show.
They're kind of adorable when they're eating. There's videos of them just eating bananas.
Yeah, they can, like smack their like little lips and stuff.
Yeah, Nora will just just like flaps up, flies a little bit, but is like, oh wait, not used to flying yet, and will just like land on Willow's shoulder, like hold on there.
I can't be the only one that wants to pet, right?
Well, are they allowed to? The witch asks you, Nora.
Nora will just be like,
That's a really long sigh.
And Nora, she can understand you, unlike everyone else.
yeah, Nora
What do you
will
say?
Nora just looks at Clyde, just like, like, well, do it before I change my mind.
She says, "Do it before she changes her mind."
Clyde will gently give scriptures.
Each one of you may be able to accomplish something like this. This is stable. Our nature is normally more chaotic. We will work on something similar, he says toward the three of you. And with a little goodbye, a nice wave, a thank you, and an admittance that you guys will be coming together to learn more, that is where we will end tonight's episode.
Woo! Bat
Thank you,
form.
everybody.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys next week for the start of 5th year.
Woo!
Bye-bye,
Exciting
stream.
stuff.
Ooh, we got something to